research game and how you. Okay, am I blurry? Okay, I'm fine now. It's basically help you increase your market research game, how you automate the process, and how you can, take it in a quite better and efficient way, I would say. Okay, so now instead of, going here and there with the topic, I would love to know how many of you are new, like know these things about, know various tools about increasing a market research, copywriting, or basically, SEO sort of thing. How many of you know that? And how many of you are like totally new to this thing, new to that game we are talking about? So yeah, I would love to know about the beginner and those who know their thing and are the beginner in this. Okay, am I audible? Like, I think okay. Like the if you guys don't if you do not talk, it will the stream will basically become a YouTube video, honestly. And I don't think I want that to happen. Yeah. Okay. So if there's anything you guys feel, it doesn't matter. It's a dumb question or it's a weird question. Just later. Hey Rajat, how are you, man? I was like missing you here on the stream. Like, where's the guy? Okay. I'm doing great. I do not call this. I'm also a college student. Honestly, I am a third year college student. I'm doing engineering. And do not ask me why I stepped onto marketing when I'm an engineering student. I like these algorithms better than those ones. Okay, so yeah, I have made sure these tools are free to use. Some might have a certain limitation with being free, but they are totally free. You can at a certain extent you can use them. Yeah, that's my main goal. Because paid, I guess the paid ones there's no doubt the paid one always has an advantage. But but we are talking about we are all beginners, we are somewhere rookies. It doesn't matter we are rookies or moderate or even on the advanced, we gotta save them, man. And that's why I use the free ones. Because the main thing with the free ones, the main problem with using a free tool is the basic, you don't get very in depth of the data, or you can maybe do a certain time of research. Like if you're asking about answer the public or certain tools, you can use them once or twice a day. So that's the problem with the free ones. And if you're using a paid one, the limitation is removed. And the advantage are, yeah, infinite. But if you use the paid one wisely, if you use the free ones wisely, they can do well in your game. I'm using the free, except for the one Ahrefs for the keywords. I'm using every single one of them totally free. I do not spend, and yeah, Grammarly. Yeah. So, shall I tell you a little bit about the marketing research thing, like how things you can do to improve it in the theory only, or shall I just hop on to the tools? I would love to know from you guys. Because some people are new here, like Karina is new here, so I might, if you guys want, I would, tell you a little bit about what happened in that stream and will help you, gain up the process. Okay. So, when do market research? You have to be sure about a few certain topics and few certain things. Okay. Firstly, yeah, and also share the tools. Yeah, I will. Yeah, as I said about the tools, I promise you guys that I will actually share my screen and show you how you can use them. Yeah, because every certain tool because if you use answer the public, okay, even answer the public is kind of somewhere it is hard to get, if you ask me. Like I've used it and at the first time I was very confused with. So I made sure I do that work for you and think I can give that boost head start. Okay, man, I help you guys, you help me with the everything you guys can. And yeah, if you like my work, don't forget to follow me and get linked with me on my socials. Okay. I basically do not pursue people a lot on that. But yeah, if you like the content, if you like me, what I'm doing, I'm here for you guys only. If you like whatever I'm doing. तुम्हें मेरा काम पसंद आ रहा है, just follow me up on my socials, or just if nothing, just follow me on Twitter. And let's get born. Like Rajat, he has been here since the first day, and we guys have a bond. Like he's doing amazing, and he knows that's why he's here. And there are a few more people, they are here. So let's stick around and see how it goes for both of us. Okay, so yeah, if we're talking about research, just give me a second. I have that. I made a certain basically. Yeah. Okay. I gave you a very short recap. I shared 5 to 7 points upon that. Shared what is it, two major bonus points. Okay. And apart from that, I'll give you a very simple and short brief about how you can increase your market research. So if you are satisfied with that data, you want to go to that stream. Okay. So first is basically understanding your current scenario and working with the stats. Okay. So let's assume let's take Rajat only. Okay. Rajat is here and he's like his boss, you can say his boss or the client asked him to basically run a campaign for him. It's a free campaign. He has to run 3 campaigns on basically his Instagram. Okay. He's like, okay, these 3 campaigns, either it's a paid one or a free one. Let's use a free one because that's what we both are familiar with. Okay. So Rajat is like, okay, I have to run a campaign, but before I do that, I need to understand my current scenario, where the brand I'm working with stands with the audience, and where the basically the tree of the he has to understand different components and see what worked for these guys, what didn't work for these guys, and it will help him understand and explore various different opportunities. And second is assumptions. Okay, I have said it a lot of times. Do not assume if your audience like it or not. Okay, the basic key point for increasing the curiosity, for increasing the piquing the interest or the attracting the audience is basically being very simple with the topic, or stepping in the unknown. Okay, sometimes we think like if we're talking about NFTs or we're talking about cryptocurrency, we all think that there's 30% tax. So why would I go for, मेरा प्रॉफिट ही नहीं होगा अगर 30% टैक्स ही है सिर्फ, मेरा प्रॉफिट ही नहीं हो रहा फिर तो. But the point is, there are certain things, certain topics and certain ways you can even hack that part, or you can basically minimize that 30% part. Because if you're earning a 1 lakh profit, and if you give 30% out of it, okay, 70% is still doable. Okay, so there are some ways and some techniques, whether it's long term, short term, or certain period of time, that people do not know much about. I do not know much about cryptocurrency. I do not know much about metaverse. Then I thought, it's metaverse. Why would I buy clothes? Why would I run a meeting that's virtual? But then I read about it. And it very, even if you talk about, it doesn't matter the topics that are available. Very less people are talking about these kind of things. Majority, the 95% people assume that people want like this, people will like that. You do not know people. Indian audience, if you're talking about just Indian audience, is the laziest audience. I don't think I this is a very critical hack, okay, and controversial one as well, which I said I will not say, but yeah, Indian audience is like, the more you give them, the more you experiment with them, and the more value you provide them. And I don't think it's just start with Indians, it's worldwide. The more value you provide, the more you'll get. And to learn how to provide the value, you have to even step in the simplest tones, simplest ways to the complex ways. Because nobody wants to read something that problems their head. If I just go and ask about metaverse, anybody, they'll be confused. I'll be confused. So that's what, do not assume anything your target audience might understand or might not understand. If you feel that it might not, just like the stats or the previous post, if somebody tried something similar. Okay. And the third thing is being clear with your brand. If you're a business owner, business owners knows what I'm when I'm saying being clear with your brand messages. Okay, this one is majorly works for business owners, but if you're as a freelancer or a job person or anybody who wants to get in this field, being clear with your intentions, being clear with your understanding of what you want from the person, your agenda is the simplest and the most powerful thing you can do. Even if you're going to talk to a like the way I got you, if somebody have heard about finance with Sharon, okay, he I had a conversation. It was a very very short conversation with him. Okay, but and even with the hub Bangalore. Okay, there are few places, the few startups or few person influencers. If you want to talk to them and you just go to them without any reasons, those people will not give you any time. But if you go with the agenda, then the person will know you chose him specifically. The same goes with the target audience. Okay. If you specifically, like I pinpointed Rajat here, that he's been here with me since the start. This puts Rajat above everybody for me. Like Rajat has been here. So he's a little bit more important with me because he has been with me since the start of my journey. My agenda is clear with Rajat and in front of everybody. That's what you have to do with your audience. You guys are my audience and what I'm catering to and what I'm responsible for. Okay. So how many times ऐसा होता है कि you want to talk to a person and you drop them a message. Okay, तुम उन्हें message drop करते हो कि hey how, because हमने सीखा है ना कि starting में if you're talking to a person, greeting, if you do not greet a person, the person might take it थोड़ा सा rude. So you go there, you rude, basically greet a person, you type a text and the person just say hey I'm good. ऐसा हुआ है तुम्हारे साथ कभी कि तुम जाते हो, तुम्हारे पास agenda and goal तो clear होता है, but the person still replies to your how are you message. मेरे साथ हुआ है and उस टाइम बहुत weird लगता है कि even when I'm with my clear with my intentions, I portrayed it, I've letting the person know that what I want from them and why I want them, still they do not pay attention to it. The problem is not how you are approaching them, the problem is how you're portraying that. Okay, किसी के साथ ऐसा हुआ है कि I just want to know if there's somebody else who's in the same boat as me, that who have tried to basically in even but LinkedIn they have tried to text any founder or any marketing agent or any marketing person, they haven't replied to you. Have you ever been in that shoes? Come on, yeah. There has to be someone apart from me. मेरे को इतना embarrassed फील कर रहा है यार. But yeah, who? If anybody's there, I would love to know that. Come on, man. We have to go with the tools as well. Be fast, be fast. It's kind of like we have to be fast now. It's a stream we have to go on. Okay, yeah, somewhere that feels weird, and that's the fourth point. And that is, can you share the tools, please? Okay, I'll just wrap those two things and then we'll just go to the tools. Okay, fourth one, the third and fourth one, the third one I've mentioned the third. The fourth one is improving your way of approach. The way you approach a person is important. Okay, and the way your content is good, but the way you're applying the content is very important. And the fifth one is surveys. Surveys are the biggest tool that will help you get the understanding what your target audience wants. Experiment surveys are very similar. And now let's start with the tool that help you with the surveys as well. Okay, so the first one is the type of form. Okay, I've I most have any of us here. Okay, I've heard about. Have any of us here heard or used type of form? Just say yes in the chat box if you have used type of form in your like ever. If no, yes or no. Yeah, if just let's be fast. We have to work with the tools. I have to show you how those tools work and how, yeah, type of form. Yeah, I've told yes. Okay, yeah, you told me in the previous year you have used. Okay, so those who have not used type of form, I will just give you. Okay, we have a lot of people who have used, but okay, let me still give you a glimpse of the type. Okay, no, I'm talking about type of form. Type of form is basically a very quirky, creative and interesting kind of, the platform you will see. Okay, I would, guys, I would give you, I would, okay, still those who haven't used, okay, I will still give you a little glimpse of what it is and how you can use it. Okay, just a second. I will give you a glimpse of it. Yeah. Okay. 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 So, guys, can you see it? Can you see my screen? Just say yes if you can see my screen. Okay, there's already yes, but yeah, okay. Have you? Can you see my screen? Just say yes. We have. Okay, you can see my screen. I'll just go with it. Okay, so this is the very basic integration of type of form you will see. Okay, that's the information we all see and everything. And then there comes this, there you will tap this, and there come these solutions, template, integration, how you want different things. Okay, surveys, okay, demographic, whatever you use. Okay, then if you do not want to create a survey from the basic part, you'll just go to templates, and then you will see various kinds of templates. Okay, I have already I have already selected a basic, what do you say? I have selected a basic uh, template for you guys. I'll just show you that. Okay, I'll just show that to you guys so that we can be fast with it. Okay, so it's okay, it's that's how you will see the whole thing. Okay, it's a basic Jupyter brand that and then that's the one thing. Okay, that's what you will see. You preview the tool, and the whiter portion is where you will see that's the basically survey. That's what the audience will see, the user will see, or I will see. So that's the first message, and then first your business, and then they'll basically like the just anything. Just we go with anything, and then it keeps on coming and coming. So instead of Google Forms, which has a very basic scroll feed, very basic scroll feed, it is better. Okay, I'll share the link of every single tool. Okay, or you guys can just you know basically type of form and you'll have it. Okay, here's the link for the tool. Okay, and if now Google Form are basically, you can say, are outdated. Nobody use them. People do, but if you want to be like, yeah, nobody likes that old boring Google form. Like, okay, you have to build the answers. Colleges use that. You use that for your feedback form and everything. But agencies are doing. They are using these kind of form that are interactive. Some even have those icons as well. Somewhere it's just the text. Somewhere it's the poll, and it has a very interesting integration. You would love that. Okay, and now the second one I want to talk about is SEO Optima. Okay, yes, Typeform is free. It's totally free. Okay, now I want to talk about SEO Optima. Okay, have any of us, have any of you heard about SEO Optima? Any of you, or used it, heard about it, or yeah, any of you? Come on, come on, come on. Okay, you have heard about the SEO Optima. Okay, used it. Have you, any of you, just say yes or no in the chat box if you have used it, if you haven't used it. We have to keep going with the other tools as well. Okay, I'll just start with it. And now I'll just share my screen. SEO Optimer, it basically allows you to audit different websites. whether it's your client website, it shows you every single thing. What can you when you are like, when somebody asks you, like, you have to reach this client, but you want to revamp somebody's website work or anything. There is website copy, website content, or everything. But then you are like, I do not know how I can do that. Various kind of people can use that, whether web designers, UX UI person, whether it's a just content writer, copywriter, strategist, or anybody. I have used it for various clients of mine. Okay, it's a very simple tool, but it has one drawback. I will tell you after I use that. Okay, this is the basic screen you will see. Okay, you'll search the SEO Optima. This is the basic screen that will open up. And okay, let's okay, ScaleNet is ScaleNet was one of my previous. I guess I did that for somebody maybe. You basically put the audit. Yes, I am telling you about SEO Optimer. It will basically scan the website and will tell you every single thing about it. Right now, it will scan everything: the image quality, the usability, the backlinks, the socials, the SEO. It will tell you every single thing about a website and what you can do to improve. Right now, this page is very good. It's A plus. Might be after some time, like, see, I will just let the scan get completed and then I'll show you about it. I hope it's not just A plus. I hope. Let's wait for it. Okay. For those who haven't, there's a very basic thing about SEO Optima. The only drawback is this: you can use it only once at a time, once a day. Like I did this. Yes, I will tell you. See, again, this is the message. If the message you show, the website is not responding proper, the result shown, then maybe that there's some problem with this website. But apart from that, let's check. It will show you everything. The SEO on the page. Okay, the I guess this website is kind of down or anything. But apart from that, let's just see. It will show you everything. Okay, this website haven't even. It doesn't work. So the one drawback about this is you can use it just once at a time. Might not be able to use it again. Yeah. The main thing is I will give you a very brief intro about this. There was problem with the site, but yeah. The one basic thing SEO Optima does, it will scan the whole website and will tell you whether the website is loading fast, whether the person it's a website the person is having has a good traffic, what kind of keyword you used, what kind of basically how it is performing, how it is fast is loading, how good the socials are, how many people are interacting with it, basically, every single thing. It will tell you every single part has a different rating. Okay, if the SEO is A and the other part is not very good, because some website has a very amazing SEO, very amazing content and everything, but they have a D or F in the usability. I wish I could show you on the I wish I could show you on that the if the website worked properly, but yeah, I did. I'm so sorry about that. But yeah, I will basically show you guys. I will just try doing it once again. If it happened very successfully, then it's good, because I don't think I'll be able to do it. Yeah. And the free version, you can only do it once a day. I'll leave the link in the chat box. D means you will see it every single, like it's like a grade mark. So my report card aata hai na, the same thing it has a report card. A plus, very good, good, average, bad, very bad, not usable. It has a very different rating levels. Honestly, if you have opinions, try to increase it as much as possible. If you cannot find any single way to do that, just at least make it up to B plus. That is good enough. Good enough if on a daily purpose usage. And if you think the SEO might not be good or the SEO is good, but it's still the website is not performing very well, You can look at the other parts as well, the usability and other things. Okay. And now the third one. Okay, how many of you were in the previous stream, or how many have heard about the SpyFu? I have talked about SpyFu in the previous stream. How many have heard or used SpyFu? Come on. If any of you have done the competitor market research or try to get the data, you must have heard about SpyFu or any other. Have you guys heard about any similar tools or topics for doing market research? Okay, about SpyFu, yes. Telling you, uh, if I just tell you, there'll be so many things about SpyFu. Again, SpyFu, yes, actually. SpyFu basically helps you with a lot of things. And I don't think so the paid one is that problematic. The paid one is that beneficial. But yeah, if I just show you, if you just stay on the free one, it has it will show you 90% of the data, but the 10% is the compilation or maybe the selected ones. So that's a different thing. But yeah, SpyFu, the free one is very good. I'll just show you. SpyFu, what does it does? It helps you with the competitive research. It will tell you and show you what might competitor you might even not even know about. Keyword research, the clicks, SEO, every single thing. It's not okay. Guys, can you see my screen? I did the work for you. I searched Zomato for you. Okay. All of us are very, very familiar with Zomato, right? And now you're familiar with Zomato. Okay. Zomato it is. You guys are familiar with it. Okay. So now what does it do? Okay. It will tell you all the inorganic keywords used, how many clicks are on a website. Then we'll also talk about the competitors. There's restaurant guru.in, dine out, easy dine, magic pin. These are the organic competitors. Then those are the paid competitors as well. Chinese girl dragon cafe.com, house of Noj, and something lounge, lucky restaurant. These are paid, but they are doing very well in the game. So it will help with the shade, what kind of keyword that's very similar, very basic with different website as well. The organic keywords, I'm talking about organic keywords, Zomato, Swiggy, and restaurant. These are the basic major user in which Zomato is the highest one, and these are the very common share. The orange is the one that is shared between Zomato and the restaurant guru. The green one is between Swiggy and restaurant. Purple one is between Zomato and Swiggy. And this is what all of they share. There are more as well. In the paid one, Zomato is playing the biggest game. And then you heard about what kind of keywords and what kind of keyword is helping you bring traffic. Zomato's restaurant near me, food near me, and what kind of paid clicks people are using as well. Okay. So there's almost everything. How and then, as I said, the paid one even tell you the Google Ads recommendations. It's not the paid one, that's why it's not showing that. But on that, I guess even how these Google Ads are performing, it's Google Ads are performing, specific Google Ads are performing. In this, the paid one, it will give you a recommendation of what you can use. Okay, but this is the exact data of Zomato, current data of Zomato, what kind of ads they are running, and these two are the paid ones. And this is the recent data of like how organic clicks. You can see different things, organic keywords, average position. If you see the position, you will see that it's currently ranked 27. The rank goes up and down, doesn't vary much. But people are searching the actually inbound leads, where inbound links, how people are actually, directing to basically Zomato. There are various ways a certain person or certain website is doing so. Okay. Now you see, SpyFu is a very powerful tool, honestly. If you would ask me, it will not only help you analyze your competitor, but it will tell you, does any of you know Zomato had any other competitor apart from Swiggy, Diner, or Easy Diner? What insights can you gather from them? The keywords Zomato is using. Zomato has a very FNB. The cloud, it's the not the cloud. Zomato is a cloud kitchen thing. Okay, it basically deliver your food. So it helps you gather data. What's the audience of Zomato? How Zomato is catering the basic dating the audience. How they're doing that? Just people are searching Zomato's restaurant near me. It's just Zomato. If you just ask me, if you just write, if you just write copywriter, see, one sign up free. I have to do that. I will not just doing that. But yeah, as again, you have to log in, and again, even the main drawback of this is you can use it once. And you see, if you even search the copywriter part in the background, you will also see that there's this what kind of people are searching. If you want work, if you want someone, if you want to hire someone, or even if you want to cater what kind of audience are looking for copywriter, what kind of audience is looking for F&B products or anything, client or anything, these kind of these this will help you gather that data, gather the exact words the people are using, the client are using, your brands, the ideal brands are using. Okay, it's a very oriented one, a target oriented website it is. And as again, if you're using the free one, only once a day. I'm telling you about these because these might not very sourceful as in the free ones, but as I said, quality is always over quantity. You might just do one research and can get the data. If you know what, if you want the work as a copywriter, you can just search copywriter, freelance copywriter, and you can see who's searching for freelance copywriter. You will see that. So it's a simple thing, copywriting websites, or you can copywriting code for anything you want to do that. If it's in a very large lump sum amount as well, it will help you. And now, you know, how many of you have done the research? And then again, you are like, here, I have to, you know, you get a topic for writing a blog, create a copy or social media campaigns. Okay, you research different topics. And then you are like, yeah, I have freaking opened 25 tabs and I do not know the content I'm looking for is. I'm confused. I'm lost. Has it happened with you? I have been a content writer and mere saw it happened a lot. I open like 11 to 12 tabs and then I'm like, I still think there's more and I do not know where it is. So this tool I'm talking about, it will help you gather resources. Okay, it will help you gather resources. Has it ever happened with you? Okay, tell me, has it ever happened with you? You opened a lot of tabs and then basically you get lost, or it basically feels like your client still says the data is still not very, you know, there's still not very much valuable data, or the client it's kind of boring or not oriented, goal oriented, or it doesn't have a lot of much of content it is. Has it ever happened with you? If yes, this tool is made for you. If no, this tool is something you will need in the future. I'm damn sure about it. And you can call this tool, just wait a second, let me share my screen. You can call this Statista. Okay. Have any of you heard about Statista? Any of you, Statista? It's a very underrated tool. I don't think even I have heard about it very recently, I guess 2 to 3 months back. And earlier than that, I didn't know much about this tool. Well, you have. I thought not a lot of people know about, because in my domain, I have talked to a lot of people, and they're like, "This is nice, but they are like, we do not like. We have certain people for that." So I think those who are doing that, they need it. I need it. I know few people who, when told them about, yeah, bro, this is the tool, yeah. I don't know much about this tool, whether it's a usable because you are a content writer and stuff. They are like, yeah, man, it's actually very usable. I'm like, okay, that's a very good thing. So I think there's very less people who doesn't know about that. But still, I'll tell you about it. This is a very basic tool. It helps you with this. As said, every single one of the tools are paid, but there's a free version you can use. Okay, let's go with social media usage. Okay, it will help you gather the data. These are the links. These are the basically the social media usage has a very, let's search about Instagram. Okay, now you will see basically various resources that's talking about Instagram. Specifically, Instagram is mentioned there as a very, in a very, large amount. Like, a lot of people are talking about it. You will see what different kind of stats is there, different kind of reports are there, different kind of tools are there. They are basically on Instagram. There are a lot of digital marketing tools and advertising tools. If nothing, there are publication finder as well, business plan basically. But a lot of these doing specifically mentioning these are kind of in the pro plan. In the free plan, you can basically go to 49 page and find your stuff. But these logos, these logos will tell you where what I actually looking at. Okay, if it's the red one, then it's just the topic, then it's just about Instagram. If there's a stats, this one shows stats about Instagram, like how it performed in 2021 and the other platform. Okay, so that's how it is with the different thing. As I said, various platform has a very different use, and I might not be telling you very rare ones, but then again, I feel they're important in their own respects. I might like even in the five tools I'm going to talk about right now, I you might know two of them, but the rest three you might not be using that to their whole potential as well. Because sometimes even if you're using FCO Optimizer, I might not even know some aspects of it as well. So there's this thing that sometimes you get to know about the very specific thing that you might be looking for, and it's right there, but you are not sure about it. You are not know about it. You are unknown about it. And as I've said in my previous streams, stepping in the unknown is like a very risky game, but majority of the times it helps. It helps in a very, like, it helps even if it's a growth and you're writing a blog, or you're writing any performing any type of content, a plan or anything, and it's something that people do not know much about. It's like 90% of the time that can go viral. That's how viral things are go. Create something that people do not know much about. And even if something people know much about, you have stepped into the part aspect of it that people do not know much about. And that's one thing Answer the Public does. All of us know about Answer the Public, right? How many of you do not know? I have to ask this. किसको नहीं पता मेरे को ये जानना पड़ेगा. How many of you do not know about Answer the Public? Well, I think majority of us know about Answer the Public. I thought that is the only tool you guys would definitely know about. But okay, it's a very simple tool, as it's a simple tool, it's a paid one, but it has a free benefit. You know, you might be sort of thinking or like annoyed by the point key, why am I telling you paid ones when I'm still saying that use a free one, they are better. Yes, why the reason why I'm telling you these kind of thing and these tools that are majorly paid, all of them are paid somewhere, is that they has a free aspect as well, which people run away from. You guys have, a lot of us, I do not buy tools. I rarely buy tools, or either my client that give me tools, because as I felt the same way. If it's a free plan, if it's free, then it's good. If it's not free, there's a part of it that will definitely be free, like the SEO Optimus, SpyFu, and its Statista and everything. Even their free part has a very good potential. The paid one is like, it's like a myth that unlocks just the 20% part of it. It makes things more easier for you, but still the data is still out there. The data is still there. You can use it if you like. Okay, it's like using a manual car and an automatic car. Automatic is costly, so you just go for manual one. But the car is there, it's taking you from one place to another, but it's not just that as efficient as the automatic ones. That's the difference between the paid tool and the free tool. That's why manual is not bad as well. Majority does that. Okay, now the last tool, answer the public. It's, I guess, one of the most basic and one of the most, what can I say? What can I say? Basic and the most impactful. Why, I will tell you. Okay, this is the page you will see about answer the public. Okay, it's by Uber suggest only. Okay, now let's just search about. Give me a single word you would love for me to search. Give me a single single keyword. You want about NFT, metaverse. Okay, career is a very wide one. I would say something specific that you love to know about. NFT. Okay, let's just take a look at the NFT because that's something even I'm interested in. Okay, we saw NFT, and this will help you. Now it's load, and it will now you will say the compare data pro only, but questions, preposition, their comparisons, and everything is down there. But what is paid? Comparison. And I think if you just want to compare, you don't have to just use this. You can use some other website for comparing as well. So it's like the paid one is the compilation of many things in one. So now you will see a very basic chart like this. Okay. So let's go with the why. Okay. Every single NFT can, people are using NFT can, NFT can't be something like that. If you go to that, if you go to who what these are the way, but people are basically searching for what NFT projects to buy, what NFT will blow up, where art sell best. So it's like that search option. It's like the Google search option you have. The secret behind the scenes Google option there, but you are getting to know what people are searching. And these are just the questions. You will see anything related to that. This is the data that's related to it. NFT art is related, NFT marketplace is a related component, NFT crypto is a related component, NFT prices explained, NFT NIC New York, I guess I'm not sure about it. NFT Monkey, yeah, Monkey. They are going. I heard about these. There's different alphabetically order. Board Ape, yeah, alphabetically order. How people are searching. It's a you just search a word NFT and you will see infinite number of things. I will not say these are the keywords, but these are the searched words. But people are searching in the constant, and these are the comparisons only versus NFT or crypto. What kind of comparison are people doing with NFT? NFT versus blockchain, NFT versus crypto, NFT and real estate. And I guess somewhere you will do that. Somewhere even some NFT and metaverse. Yeah, would have knew that. NFT and metaverse, do they go hand in hand? It's something similar like that. It has a very, the data is a very wide range. And if nothing, you just do one thing. You just take a simple screenshot, and then you have the data. Simply, you might not be able to look it up against something, but you took the screenshot. Now you have the data. That's it. That's how you, and you can add again. You can just search the keyword on it one setting. Shall I share the? Shall I share the basic? I'll just share the. It's kind of it's a very interesting website. The Ferrari. This is the this is where you basically saw how I didn't knew about answer the public properly until I explored it properly, the alphabetical ones, the comparisons. And I thought just a quick, is this a question people are asking, and then I'll skip it. But then I saw the potential that even people are, there's comparison as well, there's alphabetically things are used. You can just say, if you want to write a campaign on NFT, and people are, you will definitely see people are confused about NFTs, NFT the future, or NFT, what is NFT related to crypto blockchain. People are very confused about them. Web 3.0, Web 2.0, Web 3.0 is something that's coming, metaverse, something like that. Or if it's just startup future or startup versus agency, corporate versus MNC, people are definitely searching about them. Okay, there are like more than 1 billion searches are there on Google every second. So you cannot just go there and see what one every single one of them. This is what Answer the Public does. It compiles those billion searches that happen in a second and ever about this little topic and just put it there, compile it with you, and you have that whole sheet of data where you are basically seeing whatever people have want to know about NFTs or any single topic you have searched. Am I clear now? Like, I think this is the topic you guys even thought, yeah, it has some potential as well. I think out of all five of these, this was the one where you felt okay. And now it feels great. Now something I gained something. Can you? I can, but as I said, there's just once. I can do it once a week, once a day. Let me check. I'm not sure. Paid once. Okay, you can search a lot of times. Yeah, I can. I search for crypto as well. I'll just share it with you guys. I thought they just increase the number of searches you can do a day. If I can do it twice, then I guess you can do it a lot of times, almost unlimited. And the pro plan just contains the okay, something is there. Let me just give them a weird account. Okay, okay, they have the cross as well. I don't know, man. But okay, this crypto we're talking about what crypto is. What crypto? I'll zoom in for you guys. What crypto to buy now? Reddit. Right? People are Reddit is a very amazing platform. A lot of people use that. Reddit is a very it's like similar to Twitter, but people had more user rights on there. You can just speak whatever you want on there. What crypto should I invest in? People want to learn what to invest in that. What crypto will explode? What crypto will should buy? What kind of market is today? Can recently Luna real estate it was performing very well. Real estate, so people are also searching whether it will fail or not. Then there's different prepositions, even like crypto can man. The prepositions are weird, I would say. I'm not able to understand the preposition myself, but comparisons, crypto, stock. This is the very basic thing, crypto and stock, Reddit. If you just see that, if you just use these searches and see the data for yourself, you will even understand, okay, this is leading you at a very specific and a very damn good resource. And if you do not use Statista, this will give you everything. This is just taking you everywhere. These are the basic keywords in the search words. What keyword search word you will use. These are different things related to crypto that people are searching for as well. So yeah, possibilities are infinite. Okay, so now let's wrap up. Okay, these are the five tools, and yeah, let's wrap up. If you guys have any doubts or need anything or need any kind of guidance or consultation or whatever, if you guys need any sort of help with anything, any single thing, just drop a text on my Instagram or on my LinkedIn. I will be there, and don't worry, I won't charge you. I won't charge you. Okay. So yeah, whether it's about LinkedIn growth strategies, I'm a copywriter and a strategist. So you can guys help me for like, can you check these things for me as well? I will do that. Like, yeah, you're having a bro connection right now. Okay. So this is just anything. Just let me know if I as much as I can help you. And if you liked it today, even just for the answer to the public, don't forget to follow. Please. It's like, what color is the follow button? Purple, right? Tap on that purple button. Tap on that purple button. I will see you next week, Friday. Yeah, I won't be doing a workshop on Tuesday because I'm going out. But yeah, and yeah, and on next Friday, I will be coming up. I'm actually working with a team now, the creator team only, and now we are coming out with something interesting and something new. Quizzes, giveaways, and quizzes. It's quizzes, giveaways. There's more. I probably use a whiteboard or something. More. There's more fun. More stuff is coming up. Till now, I wasn't much sure about like the content creation as much as I will be now. But yeah, you will love what's coming ahead. So for that, you have to stick around, follow, and I will see you next time on next Friday, 5 p.m. Same time is there. Hitesh, Mushfiq, Ganesh, Rajat man. I will see you next Friday. Thanks for being here since start. Okay. Oh, Robin, that's a new name. And take care, guys. I will see you next week. Until then, have fun. Yeah, drink water. Much needed. Bye bye, guys. See you later, man. See you later, too, man.